I want you to imagine merging Taxi Driver with Analyze This and then throwing in the climax of Rocky V. Pretty odd, isn't it? Doesn't really make a lot of sense, perhaps? Yeah. This is a good cast. You've got Robert De Niro, you've got Uma Thurman, you've got Bill Murray, obviously, since I'm doing this. You've got Mike Starr, you've got David Caruso, along with some other supporting actors. But it's the script and it's the direction, in as much that the comedic timing is just weird. The idea is that it's Robert De Niro playing the Mad Dog of Mad Dog and Glory, but it's actually like a derogatory name or sarcastic nickname that his co-workers have given him. He's a cop and he's basically a schmuck. Like, so to me, I see a lot of similarities between this and the character in Taxi Driver. It's just that this one's a little bit older, he's a little bit more on the straight and narrow, but he's still very much afraid to stand up for himself. At the beginning of the movie, it's like the first time he's had to draw his gun in, I forget exactly how many years he says, and he's just unable to really do anything, and he ends up letting the guy go. Just a very ineffectual cop. And in that situation, he does end up kind of saving the life of Bill Murray's character, who is the mafia guy this time around, which is a strange choice and, to be honest, never really fits him at all. I just couldn't really believe him in that role. And so because he saves his life, his therapist tells him, oh, you should be more grateful. So he sends his mole, or his, I don't know how you say that, his prostitute slash errand girl, played by Uma Thurman, she's Glory, to hang out with him for a week and be his friend and sleep with him and whatever else he needs. Because he's just this lonely, pathetic little dude. He's got a neighbor across the street who's getting beaten the shit out of by her boyfriend, and he's unable to say anything or do anything about it. David Caruso is his partner, and he constantly is stepping in for him and being his manhood, I guess. And, you know, so basically he ends up falling in love with Glory, big surprise. Before then, we get an incredibly awkward sex scene. And, you know, I get it, he's a schmuck, he's not going to be some fabulous lover, Logan, not now. But why do I have to watch like 30 seconds to a minute of him awkwardly humping her? It's bad. And I guess it's supposed to be humor, but it just doesn't come off well. And it's the same thing later. David Caruso and Mike Starr get into a fight, and I can tell they're going for comedy, but it's just so awkwardly done. Because it's like Mike Starr's about to throw David Caruso into the window, and he's like, no, not the pane glass, not the pane glass. It's like it looks more like they were on set and he almost, you know, he missed his mark or something. I know that's not what it was, but that's the way it comes off. And then, yeah, the Rocky V thing, because at the end, there's like this whole thing, he's like, he wants to let her, you know, be free and not be working for Bill Murray anymore. So Bill Murray wants money. Well, he tries to get the money, he can't get it. So he's like, fight me. And so, like, Bill Murray has his little mob guys, and Robert De Niro has called his like group of cops, and they all just stand around them in a circle, and we watch them fist fight each other. Until eventually Bill Murray goes, you know what, you can have her. Like, there's no real reason why he suddenly changes his mind and then says a bunch of stuff about how, oh, I thought we could have been friends, blah, 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 but you know what, you two deserve each other. It just sort of, it ends. I really didn't like this movie. I mean, like, I don't want to hate it, but man, it was just, yeah, it was bad.